it's time. I never thought I would be doing this on my geek channel, but I did say this is a look into my ADD-addled mind. I will be making 2 more on him, and that's it. This means I will have to watch that person eat while he endlessly bloviates, but I will persevere somehow. What you're about to witness is what happens when a manipulator runs out of rebuttals and is backed into a corner. If you are expecting sympathy, he has none for you. If you are expecting an apology to Stephanie Sue, you will be a skeleton on a street bench and he still won't issue one. He doesn't think he's done anything wrong, no matter what anybody says. Fan, stan, T-channel, or otherwise. You see, Nicky Boy here is a narcissistic gaslighting manipulator. He will inject himself into situations that do not pertain to him because he loves attention, and the more people talking about him, the happier he is. Because it creates more content for him. How? Because he knows what he needs to do to manipulate people into talking about him. The more outlandish he is, the more brazen, the more flamboyant he is, people will click and watch. And yes, inevitably, those of us that have no interest in him will click and watch too. Yes, Nick. I was around and saw your videos calling out Veronica Wang and Stephanie Sue. I saw your videos rehashing old drama between you and Trisha Paytas. I'm not thanking you for that. I never wanted to know who that woman was. I seem to take notice of you whenever you fuck up because I don't like watching people eat. I don't understand the appeal. So, here I am, finally saying something because you decided to make a king-sized ass out of yourself instead of just quietly saying you were not going to apologize. While I'm at it, did you finally decide to publicly kick Zach Choi to the curb friendship-wise because someone pointed out that you've only started shit with women? I think you did that to deflect from that little tidbit. Until your video explaining why you're no longer friends with Zach, you've started shit with the following people. Stars Divine Munchies, Veronica Wang and Stephanie Sue, Shook Bay, that was a female, Trisha Paytas, twice, and Stephanie Sue all by her lonesome. I just find that interesting, and in my unprofessional opinion, telling. I don't know if you watch ItzKeisha or not, but she pointed that out. Now that I have pointed out that fact, or those facts, more appropriately, this is the 20-plus minute video where he spends the entire time flipping off birds, telling us to fuck off, telling us he's not apologetic, and all sorts of other things, including the fact that we're not informed. Yes, he's informing us that we're not informed. I'll get to that later. 21 minutes and 41 seconds. I'm going to be taking notes, so if you see me looking down, it's because I am going to be counting how many times he says the F word in its many iterations in this video. I'm also going to be paying attention to how many times he says that we don't know shit, though not in those words explicitly. And yeah, I will be pausing it from time to time to point things out. But before we start, I'm going to plant this little tidbit in your brain because this is the way my imagination works sometimes. Is it me, or does the very first frame of the video remind you of somebody who's about to suck dick?
Can't believe I'm making this video.
I can't believe you've caused enough shit for me to be responding to you, but then again, here we are.
Hi.
Hi.
What's today?
For me, it's the 11th.
Wednesday, January 8th, Boo. Happy New Year, 2020.
Happy New Year.
Hi.
Hi. Didn't we say hi already? I think we saw it. We said hi already. We said hi already.
Oh, welcome to my channel.
Thank you! Somehow I think that was a sarcastic welcome, but anyway, thank you.
Everyone's you need to say sorry. You need to say sorry. You need to apologize.
Yeah, you kind of do. Need to apologize. In my opinion, to more than one person, but do go ahead with that smarmy smile and that acid that's dripping out of your pores right about now.
Hello, who are you?
I'm the 46-year-old internet bitch that's about to tear you a new one verbally.
Who are you again?
Who am I again? I have to repeat myself. Okay, let me put this in a different way. I am the 46-year-old appointed by my friend's mother of the internet here to call you out on your bullshit. Because I give no fucks, I have no filter, and I tend to tell it like it is. Hurting feelings along the way. But, do continue. And if you ask me who I am one more time, honey, it's called wax buildup. You might want to get rid of that.
Sorry for what?
So we're starting this early. Good, because usually you go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and never get to the fucking point. Let's see, let's start out with Stars Divine here. You called her a liar, manipulated her words, and tried to make her out like some sort of manipulator herself when all she was trying to do was correct an oversight on your part when you overreacted and thought that YouTube was going to demonetize any and all mukbang channels for hurtful actions or some shit like that. 2, you need to apologize for Veronica Wang for inserting yourself into a situation that you had no business being in the first place. And I mean that whole debacle between Veronica Wang, Stephanie Sue the first time around, and Shookbang, where I believe Veronica Wang flagged and there was a channel being taken down. Not that Veronica was in the right, but you need to apologize for inserting yourself into drama that you had no business being in the first place. Trisha Paytas, because obviously you keep leaving out the information you seem to think that we don't know about the fact that you were coming to the United States anyway to renew a visa of some sort, and so you just kind of adjusted the dates that you were going to be here from Colombia in order to renew the visa so you could do a collab with Trisha, who at the time was going through all sorts of personal shit. We're not going to get into her. And ghosted you without a reason. And the reason turns out that people behind the scenes were saying that you were a shady, lying, manipulating bastard, which turned out to be true. But somehow she's now doing collabs with you. And this was after you rehashed shit from a couple of years ago that she had to explain yet again. But now let's get to Stephanie, who you admitted to Zach you didn't like to begin with, who you said in some videos that you liked and thought was delightful, and then in other videos you said you never liked her from the start. So which one of these do you want us to actually believe? Which one is the truth and which one is the lie? Because if you liked her to begin with, then I see no problems with the collabs that you guys were supposed to do until the point where you made her feel uncomfortable. If you didn't like her in the first place, why the fuck collab with her unless you were planning on doing something to expose her to begin with, which came out in later messages, if I remember, because you did admit in a message to Zach that you didn't like her to begin with, which means you were going over to her house to set her up to make her seem like some sort of villain. Because that's the only reason I would see anybody would collaborate with someone that they didn't like. So you need to apologize to her because of that as well. You set her up, you manipulated the situation, and you manipulated her words to make her seem like she was the villain. But the one thing you didn't realize is she kept every single bit of proof that she was going to need to blow your ass out of the water, which is why now you're pitching this little 3-year-old temper tantrum.
Like, I'm not sorry.
Okay, you should have ended the video there. Unfortunately, you didn't.
I am not sorry.
We heard you the first time.
I'm not sorry.
We heard you the first 2 times.
Get over it.
Stephanie is. You're not.
I'm not sorry. Sorry for what? Sorry
I already explained it. I'm not going to repeat it again. Rewind it if you want to see it.
to who? I don't even know what people are talking about.
I named them all. It's not just Stephanie. It's a whole list. And you damn well know what we're talking about. You're trying to manipulate the situation again.
And the things people are talking about is not even, like, people don't even know half of what's going on.
That's one. We don't know half of what's going on. Let me expound on what we do know. We do know that even though you said you had receipts, we don't know if those are genuine receipts or receipts that you fabricated. However, the receipts that you showed between you and Zach were not consensual receipts. In other words, he didn't want to be a part of it, so he didn't want you to show anything in between you and him conversation-wise. You did it anyway, which forced him out of the shadows to show the entire conversation, to show how much of a manipulating asshole you actually are. Then in Stephanie's response video, because again, you twisted words and manipulated the situation to make you look like the victim, she showed any and all receipts that she was able by law to show, because California is a 2-party state. Meaning until you finally decide to take the stick out of your ass and allow her to show the security footage, we're never going to know the entire story of what happened. Could that possibly be because you did in fact walk around her house and take pictures without her consent of her abode, which by the way is rude in any culture? Interesting.
If you're over here breaking your fingers, oh, you need to say sorry. Sorry, honey. Oh, honey. Sorry. You need to get over it because you're over there breaking your fingernails trying to tell me what's going on because you think you know and you don't even know half of what's going on. Nah.
Oops, twice. Sorry for cutting him off in half-ordered. My God, it looked like somebody just shoved something up his ass in that one. My pause game is getting really good, I guess. So if we don't even know half of it and the rest of it is for security footage that you won't allow to release, you know what I'm going to say? Citation needed, bitch. Release the footage. And we're calling for an apology because we see the one thing you refuse to see because you're narcissistic in nature and you're a manipulator. And you're a gaslighter. You're in the wrong. You will always be in the wrong in this situation. And there is no way that you can twist this to make it look like you're the victim.
Not even half.
Not even half. So are you trying to tell us the other half is a security footage that you won't give consent to release? What's the tea, boo? What's the tea?
Not even half. It's actually hilarious.
Really? The only thing I find hilarious is that you think I can't see through these histrionics. That I can't see through the fact that you're overreacting, and that I can't see that you're doing this on purpose to gain sympathy and make people think that there's something wrong with you, mentally. I've seen people play these games. I've seen people do these mental gymnastics. I've seen people act this way in an overly dramatic manner so they can get sympathy and draw attention from the person that they actually hurt. This is narcissism in action, folks.
The nerve people have.
We have that nerve because the only thing that we see is her video first, then your video that took you forever and a fucking day to release because you were flying hither and to and yon and whatever. When if you were actually sorry or not sorry, all you had to do was say so in less than a minute. Her rebuttal after her release of her In-N-Out shirts. Now, we know you have accused her of orchestrating the whole In-N-Out thing, and she has already said in her rebuttal video that In-N-Out, that Fanjoy, I believe, is the company, approached her with the In-N-Out design, and she was the one that said all proceeds are going to charity. By the way, By the way, Nikki boy, she's raised over $30,000 for that anti-bullying campaign. So what have you done besides sit on your ass, lie, manipulate, gaslight, and stuff your face full of more fast food than I ever want to see in my lifetime?
Not sorry. You. Sorry for what? Sorry to who?
You're gonna make me say the names again. Stars Divine, Veronica Wang, Stephanie Sue, and I would say Trisha, but since you guys have been collabing lately, I guess all that shit got cleared up. Zach Choi for dragging him in. Your best friend Kaylee for not telling her the whole story. God, I keep adding to the list. Yeah, you manipulated that situation masterfully, didn't you? You told her only what you wanted her to know, so she sounded like a complete jackass and bitch on the video to force her to make her own apology video. What kind of friend does that? Let me answer that question for you. Nicocado Avocado, manipulator asolado, jackass extreme. No friend does that. No friend at all manipulates their friends to put them in a better position. She can say she's your friend, but when you say you're Kaylee's friend, I'm sorry. I'm never gonna believe that shit because you used her to manipulate the situation in your favor.
Who do I have to be sorry for? I'm not sorry to anybody for anything. Absolutely not.
Okay, fine. And end the video right now. But you didn't. You went on for another 20 fucking minutes saying all sorts of bullshit, belittling anybody who called you out on your bullshit because the great and mighty Avocado never does anything wrong. He's above repute. He's above the law. He's above being called out because he's practically perfect in every way. You make me sick. Yeah, I sped this up a little to 1.25. Not that it's going to make matters. He talks fast. It's just, God, he grates on my nerves.
My Twitter, I can't even open it. I can't.
Good, then don't open it. You know what you need to do? You're one of these people that needs to walk away from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media for a while and reassess your life and what the fuck you've done with it. Because later on in this video, because I have watched this video, you call us children when you're the one pitching the fit. You want to know what this reminds me of? A 2-year-old that doesn't get their way.
I'm gonna open it with someone saying, you need to say sorry for this, you need to say sorry for, you did that, oh, you did this, and some people get it.
That's 3. Some people motherfucking get it. Look, I'm gonna say this again because skip, broken record. Not all of us are going to ever know the whole story, especially not now that Stephanie Sue has filed a lawsuit against your ass. Because the rest of the story lies in footage that you never released. You forced her hand, so what did she do? She decided to call lawyers and start litigation proceedings against you. And let me tell you, this video, the video afterwards, and the one you did about Zach, they're not helping your case any. As a matter of fact, they're making you look a hell of a lot worse. And I didn't think that was possible. Congratulations.
They get it. And
they fucking get it. That's 4. They fucking get it. Here we go.
they see what's really being blown out of proportion into this whole mother soap opera. Bull, this big old production. Disgusting. This piece of. Some people can see, and they aren't acting like they're Einstein, and they can see what's going on, and they realize and they know why I don't have to be sorry for anything.
Okay, so far we're up to 11 fucks, I think. The people that don't seem to see that you need to be sorry for something are people that I call blind faith stands. These are people that no matter what you do, I mean, you can look in the camera and you can call them the most fucked up, ignorant, backwards thinking individuals on the face of the goddamn planet, and they'll still watch your videos because they're your stan. Those are probably the people that quote unquote get it, in your words. The rest of us see right through this. We see you're insulting us. We know you're insulting us. We see you're manipulating the situation, or at least trying to. You're causing outrage. You're trying to cause outrage with this video. In other words, to keep people talking about you. Because you love it when people talk about you, the narcissist. I ain't stupid, boo. I ain't stupid, boo.
And I'm not gonna be, because I don't have to be. And I'm not saying anything, because
Okay, then shut the fuck up. You're not saying anything, but you're keeping talking. You're not sorry, but this is an over 20-minute video. You know, all this could have been resolved within the first 2 minutes of the video. I'm getting on here, I quote, I'm getting on here to address all the criticism and everybody that thinks I need to apologize. Fuck off, I'm not sorry, have a nice day. All that in less than a minute.
I can't and I won't, like, get moving, get out the door.
Get moving, get out the fucking door. Honey, this is the internet. We don't have to leave if we don't want to. You're sitting here yelling about us and you're the one being the jackass. You're getting mad at us because we're calling you out on your bullshit. There's nowhere for you to go. And you're having a major ass fucking meltdown. Do I think this particular little video here was fabricated for more attention? Hell yes. Oh hell yes. I also think that in part this is a meltdown that we are witnessing because you are a narcissistic, manipulating asshole, and you finally realize that there are a lot of people out here that aren't buying your shit anymore. And you know what? That's why I'm laughing. Oh.
You've officially lost it.
Mm-hmm. Well, in a small case, possibly, yes. I would say in a small case, you have lost it. But in a larger case, this is also an act. Because I don't believe that you have a mental issue. I believe you know exactly what you're doing. And you're manipulating. Or at least trying to.
You.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You, girly. You.
Bing. We're up to 16.
You. Fuck you.
That's
Lost
more.
it? Because you say so? All hail the mother effing queen. You need to grow up. Says the person literally obsessed with my Twitter. Making sure that they can let themselves be known every time I post because they want attention. Fuck you, girly. Bye.
Okay. Now, there are two kinds of Twitter users out there. There are some that are casually browse somebody's timeline that they don't like to see what they're up to. And there are those that are absolutely obsessed that will reply to every single tweet you ever put out because they either have a hate boner for you or they're that scary kind of obsessed that if they lived in the same city as you, they'd be stalking your ass. So I can see that he's probably got people on his Twitter at this point that every time he tweets something, they have something to say, which can be a little obsessive. So y'all just leave him alone.
Bye-bye. You, boy. When I don't like someone, I keep it moving. I switch the channel. I'm not plaguing their channel every day. Apologize. Say you're sorry. You're immature. You're canceled. We're waiting for an apology. I'm not saying sorry.
He's not saying sorry, y'all. We're almost 3 minutes into this. If you haven't figured out that he ain't saying sorry, he ain't gonna say sorry, y'all. He does have a point, though. All these people that watch for hate boners just for the opportunity to put something hateful in the comments. If you hate them that much, stop watching. Come on. Please, stop watching. You're not doing yourself any favors.
I am not saying sorry for anything because you actually don't know what's happening. So, you actually don't know. You don't even know. Einstein. It's just rich. Like, honestly, you have issues. You need to address what you've done. Bow down to the prince. Look at this. Who are you? Like, who are you? To tell me how to live my life because you saw a video or a few videos. Like, honestly.
Okay, who are you? You're asking the who are you again. I know you're addressing your little phone. Your little phone and the people that are telling you that, you know, you need to apologize and that they think you have mental issues. And who are you? Okay. My name is Maddy. At least that's how I'm known on the internet. MWM Media. How are you? That's short for Mad Woman Muses, by the way. Mad is an angry no. Mad is an off her rocker? Most definitely, because I have to be absolutely fucking off my nut to be responding to you. I am also, by many people, a designated internet mom. So hi, I'm here to verbally spank your ass because I wouldn't want to touch you with a 10-foot fucking pole. And as far as the twerking video that somebody leaked on Twitter, my God, boy, you don't need to be fucking twerking. You don't need to be twerking. You don't need to be jiggling your fat. You don't need to be acting like you sexy. Because, honey, that ain't sexy. Well, at least not to me. I'm sure you have plenty of chubby chasers and people with a feeding fetish that are fawning all over your ass for some reason. I don't know. But it ain't me, because I'm neither.
Get lost. If I'm that much of a disappointment because I'm not saying sorry, bye. Honestly, goodbye. Canceled. Everyone's saying I'm canceled. Girl, if I'm canceled, switch to my channel. If I'm canceled because you think you know what's happening in life because you saw a video and that makes you informed, then keep it moving. If you think that's information, go ahead. You're so informed, keep it moving. You're Einstein. I forgot. It's literally, and the people I have talked to privately, personally, the many people I have had to call. And
so you've called to many people. So you've talked to more than Zach and Kaylee? Because so far, inevitably, the people that you talk to in private, you wind up outing in public. You did it with Kaylee. You did it with Zach, and he didn't even give you permission to do so. Just throwing that out there.
Get organized over here. You don't even know what you're talking about.
That's two more. And we don't even know what we're talking about. That's another one. Okay.
About you. Bye. Literally, I can't. You need to be professional. Because why? You say so? Are you my mommy? I've never been professional.
Yeah, you're right there. Holy shit, he said a truth. He's never been professional. Holy shit, stop the presses. He's actually being truthful. He has never been professional. Holy shit, a manipulator can tell the truth, y'all. We're witnessing it here.
Get over it. This is my channel. Make your own channel and show us how to be professional. Go ahead.
I don't have to. There are some videos I'm professional in, and there are some videos that are just a shit post. Like this one. Oh my fucking God, the nerve of you. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, my pause game is totally strong. Oh my God. Gee.
Go ahead. I'm waiting. Mental illness. Oh, that's awesome. You could diagnose someone from watching a YouTube video.
Okay. I'll give you points on that one. But the thing is this, and especially happens when you wear that red shirt of yours. You have more mood swings than a woman on PMS. Your mood swings are so frequent that a pregnant woman takes notes on how to do mood swings by watching your videos. Honey boo, you lose your shit more than I lose my keys, and I have ADD and can't keep track of my keys. I mean, come on. Seriously. You do all of this shit. You go from happy to sad to crying to depressed to happy to ecstatic to like hyperactive, all in one fucking video, but you don't want people to think you have a mental illness. See, this is why I think you're acting. This is why I think you're doing this shit on purpose. I don't think you have a mental illness. I think you're doing this bullshit on purpose.
Keep it coming. We love it. Trust me, we love it. Keep it coming. Keep this kind of comments coming. We love it over here.
Yeah, I know what that broom is. I know you love it. I know. Honey boo, I know you love it over here, honey boo. I know you love it over here, honey boo, because you just love the attention. You just love the attention, honey boo. You don't care if it's positive or negative. You just want all the attention because you didn't get enough love as a child, honey boo. Honey boo, oh bless your little heart, okay? Oh.
I've made it loud and clear to leave me alone.
People ain't gonna leave you alone. This is the internet. You wanna be left alone? Get the fuck off the internet.
Loud and clear, okay? Okay, honey, I've made it loud and clear to leave me alone.
This is the internet. You keep fucking up, you won't be left alone. The only way to leave you alone is to do one of two things. Straighten your shit out or get off the internet. I hope you straighten your shit out, really, because I don't want to see you chased off the internet, but people ain't going to leave you alone because there are some people that are bound and determined to dog people until they get off the internet. I don't condone that particular activity. Everybody has a right to have a platform and say and do whatever the hell they want as long as it's legal in whatever state or country that they live in. Okay? I don't want you to go off the internet, boo-boo. If you go off the internet, boo-boo, just make it for like a temporary thing, a week or two, just to chill out, okay? To find your inner peace, to just calm down, to try and do some self-reflection, boo-boo, because the longer you're on here and the more you read this negativity, boo-boo, the worse it's gonna get. Sometimes it's just better just to log off the internet and go somewhere. Why don't you go camping? Okay, I can't imagine him go camping. Just get off the internet for a couple of weeks, boo-boo. Take a break, okay? Just take a break, boo-boo.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm telling you, this is why this shit is. He keeps repeating himself. Just get to the point, motherfucker. You just said you weren't sorry. I mean, you got 5 minutes to go to hit the algorithm, but you doubled it for some reason.
And you if you have a problem with me. You. I didn't say sorry to someone you think I should be sorry for. You. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Those are your wings, flapping as you fly away.
Oh my fucking god, I needed a laugh today. Oh, boo-boo. Boo-boo. Fly away. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
And then you come back to tomorrow to tell me how bad I am, because I still didn't say sorry, and I had to tell you that I'm not sorry. And oh, he said you're so awful. Then how many videos are going to come out now? Nick said to his audience. Nick doesn't care about his audience. Go ahead and keep twisting it, the scrambled eggs.
We don't twist it. We play your clip so it's your words in the video, just like I'm doing. Hi. I'm sorry.
Never said about my audience. I'm referring to the people who are doing what they're doing. If you're watching this and you're not leaving nasty comments on my page, this obviously isn't about you. If people feel guilty, if you feel guilty...
I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty. I say what I say, what the fuck I want to say, and I'm 46 years old. I don't give a fuck what the hell comes out of my mouth, honey. And some of the people leaving negative comments in your comment section have watched you for years. So yeah, they're fans. So yeah, you're talking about some of them, whether you want to admit it or not.
It's because you're participating in this attack.
Criticism is attack. Okay. Asking for an apology is an attack. Oh my lord. Oh lord. Honey child, you're just being a special kind of special right now, honey. I will admit some of the criticism is a little overboard. I will admit people are going a little far. But the problem is this: you haven't admitted that you did anything wrong because you and your narcissistic little black heart don't think you have done anything wrong. You think you're above reproach. You think you're the innocent person in this situation, when boo-boo you ain't. You just don't want to admit it.
It's because you're participating. So, you got your feelings hurt because I didn't say sorry for something that you think I should be sorry for?
No, I didn't get my feelings hurt because you didn't slight me. Because, yeah, if you would have slighted me, you would have found out about that. But people are upset and outraged on Stephanie's behalf. And for those of you that feel that you need to be upset and outraged on Stephanie's behalf and feel that you need to continue to hound him until he goes against his manipulative nature and finally realizes that it is he who fucked up, stop it. Just stop it. Because Stephanie's moved on. She's making her regular scheduled videos. She's living her life. She's moved on from this situation because she knows she's not going to get the one thing everybody is demanding on her behalf. And that's an apology. So just knock it off. Stop it. Okay? Stop it.
You. It sounds like it's your problem, not mine. I'm not insulting my audience. I'm not insulting my viewers. Trash. And I'm the one with mental issues? Wow, how does that work? You come...
Manipulation, gaslighting, intentionally making people feel uncomfortable is trashy behavior. I don't know whether you know that or not, but it is. That's why people are calling you trash. People are also calling you trash because they saw your shitty behavior on full display with all the receipts that have been shown thus far. That's why they're calling you trash, because you are showing trashy behavior. That, and you refuse to admit any kind of fault or guilt in the situation, and you refuse to apologize. That too is trashy behavior.
To diagnose me because clearly I'm reacting. Clearly I'm a reacting type of person. I'm an easy target. Let's be real. I'm an easy target because I always snap. Because I am not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it because this person out there says I should.
Nobody told you to sugarcoat shit. When it came out that you didn't like her to begin with, but still collabed with her, many people took issue with that because it was at that moment, with that admission, that people realized that you were manipulating the situation, that you were a manipulator, and that in fact a lot of the stuff that Stephanie was saying was true.
Ain't happening. You ain't happening. To the people who are continually telling me what I should be doing. To fuck you because you're not me and you don't know the information. You don't even know half of it. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. And if you don't want to trust me, then switch the channel. But go ahead and make a video. Nick Avocado said this. Everyone boycott his channel. Never watch him again. Go ahead and say it because
nobody's telling anybody to boycott your channel. I haven't heard those words exactly. Because everybody's free to make their own decisions. I'm not going to tell people to stop watching you. But inevitably, people will stop watching you because they will finally see the cycle that a lot of us have been seeing for a while, in which case they're going to realize how much of a manipulator you are and how much of a jackass you can be. They're also going to see through all the crying fits and all the histrionics and all the over-emotional acting you do and realize that's not something that they want to watch or consume as content. I know I don't want to watch that shit. It's stupid. As a mukbang channel, it seems to me that you want to be in more drama than you want to actually eat your food. You need to just buy your food, set up your video, put out your food, find something to talk about, a movie, a television show, a book you've read, something that doesn't have to do with drama, and talk about inanity while you feed your face. Just don't inject yourself into shit. It's really easy. You wanna know how easy it is? Just mind your business. That's how easy it is. Mind your business. You see two people over here getting into it? Just mind your business. Nobody asked you for your 2 cents. Nobody asked me for mine, but I'm giving it right here because your bullshit is bullshit. That's all it is. I've been on this earth for 46 years, and a lot of that shit I have realized, and I have learned how to read people, and your shit is bullshit. Now there's going to probably be people that are on your side that are sitting here and trying to analyze your situation and looking at your mood swings and behaviors and trying to say that you need psychiatric help. I'm not here to say whether you do or not, because I am not a healthcare professional. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not any of that shit. All I know is, as far as acting is concerned, you're really good at them mood swings, boo-boo. Because you change your mood more than a runway model changes outfits at a show.
Because guess what? You don't know. At the end of the day, you don't know. You don't know.
It's 3 more times he said that. So 1, 2, 3, we're up to 11.
You don't actually know. You think you know, but you don't. Trust me, you don't. You don't even know what you're talking about. And you think you do because you watched a YouTube video. You think you do because you see all these people trash, cancel. You're fat. I have been fat shamed for the past 2 weeks more than any time in my life. I had to put it on my block words.
Yeah, okay. I cut away from that for a minute because I wouldn't be an internet mom if I didn't address this. Okay? And I know I've made fun of him and his mood swings in this video. I am well aware of that. Okay? But if you're going to pick on somebody for their weight, and I kind of did that with the twerking joke, and I already admitted this was a shit posting video, even though I am responding to him in, I don't know, somewhat of a grown-up manner. If you cannot address the issues that you see with a particular person without attacking their weight, how they look physically, in other words, whether they have acne problems or not, or anything of that matter, if you can't address them without making fun of any disabilities that they may have, or making fun of their person or attacking them personally. And I know I've done it in the video. I'm self-reflecting here, okay? But I'm shit posting. So I'm digging at him just a little bit. But I'm not doing it the entire video, in case you guys haven't noticed that. It's wrong, okay? The only thing coming out of your mouth is how fat he is. The only thing coming out of your mouth is how disgusted you are because of how fat he is. You don't need to be making any kind of reactions, okay? He has exhibited behavior that all of us could address in a manner that is mature and adult. And I'm doing that while I'm mixing in jokes, or what I think are jokes. Okay? But if all you're going to do when you respond to him is harp on his weight, make fun of his weight, you don't have anything to add to this conversation. You don't have anything to respond to him because you're fat, you're a fat cow, you're a fucking walking elephant, you're a pachyderm, you're a goddamn land whale. None of this is a rebuttal. Those are personal attacks. And you don't know if he's struggling with his weight or not. You don't know if part of his problem in his life is his struggle with his weight. I struggle with my weight. Okay? I hate the fact that I'm as big as I am. Okay? So you don't know who's struggling because of what. Okay? That person who has acne on their face when they're on their videos, whether without makeup, don't make fun of them because you don't know how many years they've been fighting with that condition. If a person has a facial twitch or Tourette's, if a person has cerebral palsy and they're making videos, don't make fun of them because they slur their words. Don't make fun of them because they have tics. Don't make fun of them because they involuntarily jerk. That's nothing to make fun of. You don't make fun of a person's condition. You don't make fun of a person's personal appearance. You don't make fun of a person with malicious intent, and you don't make fun of a person because you don't like them. You respond. You criticize intelligently. You don't dox. You don't threaten to kill them. You don't call them trash. You don't constantly put cancel in their comment section. You don't constantly tell them to do what you think they should be doing because they're not going to do it anyway. They're not. Okay? They're going to live their lives. They're going to do it however they want to do it. And whether you want to believe this or not, some people actually are affected by what you write in the comment section, by how you respond to them on Twitter, by how you react to their social media posts, because they place more importance on what other people think of them than what they think of themselves. Is that a sad mental state to be in? Yes. It takes some people a lifetime to realize what other people think of them doesn't fucking matter. It's what you think of yourself that's important, and to hell with everybody else. Because if you spend your life trying to fit yourself in a box of what people expect you to be, you're going to be the most unhappiest person on the face of the planet. You're going to lose who you truly are. And that is a loss that is tragic.
I had to put it on my blocked words. And all these other words, too, that I can't even say on YouTube, apparently, because they'll monetize it. But you know, it starts with a P. It starts with an M. There's all these words. I'm this. You're prey. Do you sleep better at night because you're telling me to be sorry?
You've already said 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 30. You've already said fuck in a lot of iterations. 36 times? 36 times. So, honey, this video's already demonetized. So is mine for playing it. Well, I don't monetize this channel anyway, so what am I talking about?
Be sorry for this, to be sorry for this. This person said you did this, so it must be true. Apologize. Like, did you forget to take your lollipop today? Did you forget to get a pat on the back from mommy? What is wrong with some people in this world? I don't
Lollipops and pats from mommy, okay.
even know. I'm so over you. I'm officially you're over now. You're over now? Oh, because you know what's happening off camera? Because you know? What am I supposed to be sorry for? Sorry to who, Bill? Sorry to who? Who do I have to be sorry for? Who? I'm waiting. Go ahead and type it. Type your opinion. Go ahead, leave your opinion. Yes, leave your opinion. Ooh, I'm so angry. You have to be so, this, you did this too. You did this to this person. Oh, and this person. Oh, you did this.
What we know is what we've seen, the receipts that have been shown, and what people have said. When your own friend comes out to apologize because she didn't know the whole story, that's kind of sad. It's kind of sad.
Keep going. Oh, keep going. I'm so over you, Avocado, but I can't help but come back to tell you that I'm over you again and 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 again. Oh, you. Goodbye. Literally, goodbye. You're gonna be hacked. You're gonna be hacked. What? I'm not hacked. People literally, it's literally like high school. And I'm over here like, hacked? Did I say I was hacked?
Yeah. He's talking about those videos in the description section where he refers to himself in the third person. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this off here because normally I like to keep my videos short and this one is already long. There's gonna be a part 2 to this I'm sorry thing, so apparently I'm doing more than 3. Because this boy is long-winded. This boy is just long-winded. Nick, not that you're gonna watch this video, okay? Or if somebody wants to give him a timestamp to this part of the video, that's fine, okay? But, you know. Nick, take it from somebody who's been around for a while, sweetheart, okay? Whether you want to admit it or not, whether you want to see it or not, whether you see it and aren't acknowledging it because your narcissism does not allow you to, you did fuck up. You did things you weren't given consent for. You willingly did a collab with somebody that you admitted later you never liked, which is really dirty and underhanded. You released DMs without the other person's consent. You dragged a third party in this that had nothing to do with the entire situation. You were dirty. You were underhanded. You manipulated the situation, and you continue to manipulate the situation. And this is why people keep making videos on you. This is why people keep going to your comments section. Okay? This is why. And for the people that continually go to his comment section to keep adding to the comment sections, to those same people, once you've said your piece, one time, under one video, if you find yourself saying the same shit under that second video, stop. Because if he's not going to pay attention to it the first time, he sure the fuck isn't going to pay attention to it the next 10 times you put it in the comment section. You're wasting your energy. And that's it for another video. Sorry that it's a long one. There will be a part 2 to this because there's only so much I'm willing to go through. And this is already long as fuck. Sorry about that. There are like and dislike buttons, the subscribe button, and the bell. All those things you need to do to interact with my channel. If you want to cuss at me, yell at me, commend me, or, tell me, how I did. That's what the comment section is for. And there are several ways to support this channel because, as I mentioned in the video, this channel is not, nor will it ever be monetized. Because I cuss. And I do other stuff that YouTube doesn't like on this channel. So, yep. Hit that bell if you want to see more. And I'll catch you guys in part 2.